And I actually want to quote for you the statement that was made by the Chief of the General Staff of the IDF, that's the highest commander of the Israel Defense Forces, Lieutenant General Eyal Zamir, who actually expressed to the troops the following quote. He said, "Thanks to the significant military pressure and a powerful and high-quality ground operation, you, the troops, created the conditions for the return of the hostages to come home. Our military activity produced a political achievement. That achievement is first and foremost yours." He's referring again to the members of the IDF. And he goes on to say, quote, "Today I remember and see before me our fallen, the bereaved families, and the individuals harmed physically or emotionally. This would not have happened without them." And I have to say that as someone who had the privilege of serving alongside many IDF soldiers who did that which I did during the course of this war, and much more importantly, a great deal beyond any of my engagement, their sacrifice, their courage, their readiness to give all that they have and all that they are in the pursuit, most profoundly, of the return of our hostages reflects a degree of solidarity. It reflects a degree of dedication that is impossible to overstate. And I think it's appropriate that we thank every single member of the IDF. I want to personally thank, for example, those that I said I had the privilege of serving alongside. I also want to thank on a very personal level my younger brother, Alexander, a tank driver who fought and served in some of the fiercest fighting since the outbreak of this war in October 2023. Everyone in Israel knows somebody or was engaged themselves in this fight, in this battle. And the powering, motivating factor as we undertook our work, both in uniform and as civilians, was that we wanted the hostages home, because we understood that every single one of those hostages could have been us, and we could have been every single one of these hostages, because Hamas, of course, and Palestinian Islamic Jihad is indiscriminate when it comes to its desire, its rapacious desire to seize a member of the Israel Defense Forces, or as we know, innocent civilians within the state of Israel, and to hold them in brutal captivity for ransom. So this is very close to all of our hearts. And if this does indeed come to fruition, and I'm hopeful that the first part will indeed come to fruition, then it's down to the courage, the sacrifice, and the dedication of those soldiers in the IDF. I don't think any other country has a citizen military that is quite so dedicated to every single member of its society as we have seen the Israel Defense Forces manifest. It's truly remarkable, and I'm humbled and honored to count myself as a member of the people and the state and a citizen of Israel.